Yo guys, welcome back to a video, and today in this video I have for you guys the best melee guardians in Disney Mirrorverse. Guys, if you're not yet, drop a like and subscribe and let's get into the video. So when it comes to guardians in Disney Mirrorverse, the melee category is always underlooked on. There's not many melee guardians in there which are very good. Now I'm going to talk you through the best ones and what you should use on them. And guys, I'm going to go and have a look at my guardians right now. We have an Ariel as our top melee guardian at the moment. Now, Ariel is probably one of the most used melee guardians in Disney Mirrorverse. Now, I have to agree, it is the best melee guardian. You get it right off the bat, and as you guys see on screen right now, that is the pack you get when you start Disney Mirrorverse. And guys, if you're not yet, buy that pack. It is the beginner's pack, and it'll help you a lot. If you're new to Disney Mirrorverse, use it, because Ariel is probably one of the best melee guardians in the game and will get you through all the hard missions. I got my Ariel at 5-star level 70, and let's see what traits I use on her. Now, the traits I use on her right now are the Sea Might, which gives you more attack at the start of each encounter. So when I start my attack, I get more damage on the opponent, they're more fractured. I also use the Pelagic Force, which is another attack buff, which is huge on melee, because melee guns are already strong as it is. Having more attack and some improvements so much. They're very glass cannons, but they do a lot of damage. I'm also using Restoring Ripples. So when she gets rid of a damaging debuff, so say she gets poison on her, she has a chance of cleansing it, so she gets rid of all the debuffs on her. And so when she does that, she gains a 0.69% heal. So for the next 3 seconds, is it? 2 seconds, she gains 0.69% of her health back. Which is quite good, guys, because being a glass cannon, obviously, you're doing a lot of damage, but you're not going to defense. So getting healed back up is very useful in the game. Now, as you can see her stats on screen, she actually has got quite a decent health and defense of 4k, and then the melee is similar to that as well, which I'm not, you know, it's an overall good character. He's very, very good overall, and you can't not be good at Ariel. Ariel is just an all-round beast, and she just, look at the details in here. You see the base damage at 415, so her normal attack is 415 damage. Which isn't the most damage, but for a melee guardian, it's quite good. So here we say the defense. So the defense here, 20.87%. So it says guardians have a base damage resistance that will change depending on the enemy targeting them. So she's got 4,000 max armor, which compared to like tanks, it's not great, but for a melee, it's decent. Critical chance, 9.57%. Now guys, critical chance is very good, because when you do a crit hit damage, that multiplies loads. So bonus critical damage is 177. But sometimes you get like 1,000 damage, sometimes if you hit them. So obviously that doubles the amount of damage you do on a crit hit damage. So pairing this person up with crit chance is very, very important. For example, Scrooge McDuck is a very good support guardian, and pairing her up with him will increase your chances of getting through levels very quickly. Max health 4,099, we already know that by over here. So yeah, that is Ariel, and that's the best guardian I think there is for the melee. Coming in at second place, I would say Scar is the best person to invest in. Reason being, he is a 2-time multiplier dungeon guardian. So in the dungeons, he seems to come up a lot with the 2 times, and he's very good using the dungeons, because if you get a 2 times multiplier, you're getting more points in your dungeon, getting more motes and stuff unlocked in the dungeon. Now I can see the stats on screen, they're like half of what Ariel's are. That's because I'm a 4-star with a 49 level Scar. I'm waiting to get a 5-star, but I've not been able to get a 5-star yet. As you can see, I need roughly another 470 shards, which isn't going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. Now, if we go to our talents here, what am I using? Using Sharpened Claws, same as Aerial. I'm using the attack bonus in the sound encounters. I'm also using Dire Shadows. So, it increases damage by an additional 191.11% in the special ability, which is very good because when you use a special ability, it refreshes every 8 seconds, I believe, I think it is. But when he uses it, it just does a lot of damage. It knocks back the opponent and stops their special being used. Then we have the Elite Talent, which has a chance to grant her a 10% attack buff. So a 59% chance to give him an attack buff of 10%. That is huge, but every time he uses it, he gains it on top, so it stacks. So he can gain a 100% attack buff, so increase it by 100%, and he'll do so much damage. Which, for me, this shows that he's a very, very strong melee character. But is he as strong as Aerial? They're about the same. The problem with my Scar, I don't think it's the best because I'm not going ranked as much, which I probably need to do soon, which I will do. But he's a decent melee character. Now, third place. I'm going to have a third place. I can't have a top 2 and not a third. Third place. There's not many really good melee characters. But if I was to choose one, I would say Snow White. But I'm going to go Aladdin. A lot of people use Aladdin, and I've seen a few builds on Aladdin. Obviously, these talents are just mixed up because I've not really looked into them that much. But Aladdin, I'd say he's one of the best ones. I've seen people use him a lot of times, and he's alright. He's not too bad. But the stats, they kind of let him down a bit. He's level 40 at 4-star, and compare him to Scar, yeah, it's not great, is it? So, I'm saying Aerial and Scar are up there, and they're the two guys you want to use. Now, I'm going to have another video coming out on who to pair up with these Guardians very soon. Obviously, as you see in the top 5, they're pretty decent characters to look on. Now, I'll have a video for tank, support, and range coming out very, very soon later on in the week. Then later on in the week, we're talking about Rift Raids. Rift Raids come out this week, guys, and I'm going to be playing it, streaming it, whatever you do. Make sure you tune in and watch. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the video very shortly, and bye.